All right, Shalom. I'd like to start off with giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers to the four corners of the earth, teaching His word in truth and sincerity. And today I just want to touch, on a brief lesson, okay, which I'm going to name the title of this video, the Cashless Society Wave, okay? Because pretty much all what you see is these countries right here, they're all basically giving themselves into the system of the beast. Okay? All the societies, all these countries are following a new wave, which is to go cashless. Alright? Pretty much everybody is being doing away with the dollar. Okay? Or, cash, however they call it, and they're pertaining to their certain countries. And what you see now is this, it's a big wave, all right, to whereas everything is going to be what? Credit and digital, because that's what it's all coming down to. It's all coming down to what? Digital cryptocurrency, and to ultimately to usher in the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Okay? Read in Revelation 13, 16, and 17. And also what you have is, other abbreviations that they call it. Like, you got the NFC, which is the near field communication chip, But ultimately, whatever abbreviation you want to call it, it's still the chip. Okay? It's still the mark of the beast that you got to get implemented under your foreskin. All right, that's the mark of the beast that's spoken of in Revelation 13, 16, and 17. So before I bring out that scripture, let's go through, the top 10 cashless countries, in the world that's following the wave. Now, we'll start at number 10, which is Germany. It says Germany has cashless transaction is at 33%. Australia at 9, cashless transaction is 35%. Number 8 is the U.S. Cashless transaction is 45%. You see, so already coming here for the U.S. is almost at 50%. Okay, showing you what even through these countries it's getting far more greater than what to do away with cash. And everything is going to be backed and have to be required by what? You having the chip. All right. So right now, that's is why they're slowly but for surely, programming you to accept the chip, as a new wave, as a new trend, ultimately. So when it comes down the line, that you could just bow down and accept it before it becomes mandatory. Okay. And this is one of the miracles, that the deceiver is doing. All right. And the deceiver being who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the wicked that the Bible speaks of. All right. So it says at number 8, USA is the cashless transaction is at 45%. Number 7 is United Kingdom, cashless transaction 52%. Belgium, cashless transaction is at 56%. More than half. Okay. Canada, cashless transaction is 57%, same as well, more than half. Sweden, cashless transaction is 59%. France, cashless transaction is 59%. The Netherlands, cashless transaction is 60%. And then you have number 1 is Singapore's cashless transaction at 61%. So, all these 10 countries that you see are on a high wave of doing away with the cash. Okay, cash is slowly but for surely being pushed out. That's why you see these countries with 60%. Okay. People are not carrying cash no more. They're carrying their debit cards, their credit cards. Even that you got a lot of these people right now in these countries have the chip. The chip is their new wallet. All right. which on the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, is what you can buy or sell with it. Okay, and if you don't have that chip, you're not going to be able to buy. You're not going to be able to sell anything unless you have that mark, because that's going to be that's a part of the New World Order system. Okay, for the elites to implement you, for everyone to have that chip. Okay, and it's all about power. All right, that's one of the things. If you know anything about Aaron Russo, he spoke to one of the elites, I believe one of the Rockefellers or the Rothschilds, and they told him their plan was to what? To have everyone chipped. And he also asked him, he said, well, what is it about? Is it about money? Because you have everything, you know. So you got to ask yourself, he asked him a question, so what is this truly about? And it says what? It's about power. It's about control. Because that's ultimately what the elites plan to do, is they want to have everything in their control, in their possession. They want to have everything, bow down and worship them. Okay? They want to have the power over everything. Ultimately, they want to be like the Most High. Okay? They want to be the know-all, the be-all, and the see-all. Okay? Because they profess themselves to be as the Most High. Okay, so I want to get the scripture before I continue on, right? Let's see if they let me get it. 1 second. It's my first time using this app, so I'm actually wanting to see what's taking place. Revelation 13, 16 through 17. Let's see if it works this way. Okay. See if I can do it here. Still actually trying to figure out how this app works. So bear with me. Okay, not working. Let's see what else I can try. Okay. Now I'm back. Revelation 13, 16, and 17. And it reads, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So this is what they're ultimately gearing up for, okay? For a digital currency, all right? All the cash to be done away with, to ultimately have the masses of you people chipped out here. Okay, this is a part of the New World Order, and ultimately, if you take that chip, you Edom, so-called white men, the elites, they become your god. Okay, that means you have given your life, you have given your soul over to them. Okay, meaning you was down with the system and you worship the beast. Okay. So this is what, the true men of Yahweh Shemashah, men of the Lord, are warning you people, Ultimately, to have you get back in these scriptures, put on the whole armor of the Most High, which are the scriptures, and help you build up your faith so you can be able to withstand the wiles of the devil when he comes down with his great wrath. Okay? and a part of his trickery and his lies and his deceiving, or as him being a deceiver, one of the how I want to say it, one of the one of the things that he's going to set up is he's going to deceive you people to make you people think that the chip is a good thing, but we know contrary otherwise of the chip, okay, which we know is the mark of the beast in the scriptures, okay. Now I want to there's something else I want to touch on, okay, because there's also five more, okay, countries that's involved in this too that wasn't on that list. And ultimately, I want to say this, them countries that I just actually named, right? I think except for all them countries I just named, they're either a part of the NATO or the EU, like Apostle Tahar said, okay. Some of the names the names that we mentioned on that list, okay, they're either part of the NATO or the EU. All right. Ultimately, they're the ones that's gonna reign 1 hour with the beef. Nor will I get that scripture in a second after I read this. So it says so at the top it says, here are the top cashless countries in the world. Prime Minister's demonetization move has divided the top economists in and outside the country over its unprofitable outcomes, at least for now. But the debate whether India can really transform itself into a cashless economy or less cash economy, as government terms it, is refused to die down. It says India is a country where 98% of total economic transactions by volume are done through cash. However, this may no longer be a case in the future, as the government has already steered the countries towards cashless society. That's right, this is part of the cashless society wave, man. Okay, and everybody is transforming to it. Okay. It says Prime Minister's demonetization move has also pitted the top economists in the outside the country over its unquantifiable outcomes, at least for now. But the debate whether India can really transform itself into a cashless economy or less cash economy, as the government terms it, is refused to die down. While the jury is still out, we bring you a list of the most cashless nations in the world based on the percentage of the cashless transactions. You see, so we know the first 10, okay? We went over them when I first started the video. But now look, there's actually 5 more, okay? So it says what? South Korea is 29%. You have Spain, okay, which is also part of the what? Part of the beast system. You got Brazil, you got Japan, and you got China. You see? So as you can see here with these 5 other countries, as they may be in a low percentage, but guess what? By the day, they're growing more and more, becoming cashless, and ultimately they're becoming part of the cashless wavelength. All right? And then you have India with 2%, and that's just for now, but it's going to continue to grow more and more, because this is pretty much the new trend, the new wave, that everybody is conforming to the beast. I'll just say it that way. And at the bottom it says source, MasterCard advisors measuring progress toward a cashless society, right? Okay, and you already got banks like Bank of America, that have no bank tellers, and you have to operate things with just like the little ATMs and things like that. Okay. All right, so point is what? The chip is here. Okay. The beast system is here. And we warn you people not to take the chip, nor the beast system, or you're going to be destroyed. Okay? You're going to feel the wrath with you're going to feel the wrath with the Lamb and the holy angels. Revelation 14th chapter, starting at the 9th verse.